And today I'm gonna draw a commission. If someone's listening in the chat, please feel free to comment, say hi, or whatever you want to say, ask me questions. It's gonna be a pretty short stream, probably just 1 hour, but you know, I'm just getting started, so just still figuring this out. So I'm gonna work on a D&D commission. You have my refs here, I'm streaming my iPad. I hope everyone can hear me correctly. Let me know. Alright, let's start. I'm drawing a human Tempest Cleric. Not sure what this is exactly. I know basically what a cleric is, of course. But I haven't played a lot of RPGs still since I was like a kid. Still I read stuff about it, so I have a basic idea, you know. So I'm supposed to have a pose like Shakespeare or something, like, you know, to be or not to be. Alright. Just trying to work out the pose. He's supposed to be talking to a skull. So yeah, just start like that. If you had plate mail, it would be something like that. You wanna have a lot of colorful stuff too. Colorful clothing, fabric all over. Basically because he's supposed to have been a sailor before, so he's wearing a lot of, you know, ribbons and stuff like that. Yeah, he's a young guy with some hair. And he's holding the burlap sack from which he pulled the, you know, from which he pulled the skull. Sorry everyone, I'm kind of rusty right now, not really in the groove for talking yet. Luckily I have some music. As usual, let me know if there's any questions, anything, you know. If you want to lurk, that's cool as well. Alright. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to start commissions, you know, because you don't pick the subject matter or anything, and you know, if I can avoid drawing armor, I usually try to, because I suck at it, but that's not the way you get better, you know. You have to do bad drawings to do good drawings. And so at the beginning it's kind of like that. See, probably this torso is a bit long compared to the legs. Or maybe the legs are too short. Let's see, would be his ribs like that. Hips here. Yeah, probably something more like that. Alright. Yeah. I don't make a lot of layers if I can avoid it. I just try to, you know, try to draw. I'm not afraid to erase. That's not the way you would... How would you hold a bag that used to contain the skull of your friend? If anyone's got some insights about that. Yeah. Hope everyone's doing good. Let's see here. It would be his arm. Tend to do the arms too long. And even though I'm not trying to do perfect proportions, but you know, it's good not to do weird stuff just because you don't know how to do it otherwise. Okay, so this would be a bag. Oh hey, it's my boy Sad. I have to give you a badge or something like that. I don't know if I can do that. Glad to see you, man. I think you're gonna be the star of these early streams. I'm doing a commission for a D&D Storm Cleric. Yeah, do you know if you can give badges to followers? I guess there's probably some stuff like that you can do. I have to look into customizing. So yeah, this is the first stage of the drawing. Just trying to figure out everything. To go into to the face. So it's not a mean thing. It's supposed to be the skull of his friend. You can ask him questions. By the way, yeah, alright. That. You like how it's going? Well, thanks. Thank you very much. Like, basically, this is like the miniature of the guy. I'm not supposed to copy it, but it's a good reference. And this is the one on the left is just a reference for the D&D class, you know. And yeah, it's the pose is a reference to Hamlet. It's because, like, apparently they used to have in this D&D group, they used to have a character that knew a lot of things and got killed. So they kept the skull in their bag, and they can pull it out and ask the skull questions. You know, it's a good way to keep dead friends, I guess. It's kind of weird when you put your friends back in the box, you know, or back in the burlap sack. But you know, that's friendship, like, sometimes you just put them in a bag. So yeah, how's it going for you? Oh hey, another guy in the chat. How you doing, gang? Sup, gang? Doing a commission today. D&D commission influenced by Hamlet. This is the sketching stage. I like them seeing friendship blossoming here in the chat, and it's great, you know, that's what it's all about. Yeah. Spamming some cool emojis, I see. You zoomers always make me laugh. As you can see, I'm still not very used to drawing and talking, so I'm just saying a lot of shit. Oh yeah, definitely we need to get on the emotes. I've done some for the Discord, so I'm sure I'll be able to use them here as well and do some more. By the way, if you guys are all on the Discord, if you have emote IDs and stuff like that, feel free to drop them in the suggestion channel, and I can promise I'll do them all, but I love seeing people's ideas, you know. I'm also looking into, I don't know yet if I want to do, you know, face cam or something like a VTuber. I've kind of looked into it, having like a virtual avatar, but it seems kind of tricky for now because I'd have to learn a new software. Hi, Stolen Salad. I'm drawing a D&D commission. It's like a cleric with his friend Skull who he's talking to. It's a nod to Hamlet, apparently. And yeah, I was saying, I think I've been looking into this thing called PNG Tubers. It's like a very simple version of a animated YouTuber avatar, which would be just a couple of images. So I want to try to maybe set that up, but I don't know if I can do it with the iPad, you know. Lots of stuff to learn. It would be cool to have my skeleton talking. Duck and slugs emotes. Well, I mean, soon I can try to implement soon the ones I did for Discord at least, and I'll do a stream where I draw emotes. Like, that would be cool actually. Do a emote stream, taking requests. So yeah, I think I'm starting to get a bit lost. That's why I don't really like drawing armor too much, because I really suck at it. But the good thing is this character has some clothes. No pressure, yeah. No, I really want to have emotes. I think all that stuff is really cool. I want to customize the whole channel. I just have to deal, you know, with all the other stuff. And digital, you're saying if you want, I could research a bit how easy it is to do a VTuber character animation. I mean, like, if you're into it, yeah, I'd love it, but you know, since I have no money to pay people to do that, just do it if it interests you. Otherwise, I can also look it up myself. But yeah, I mean, if anyone's interested in that and has some tips, you know, we'll look into it. I think it'd be cool to have my skeleton face. I think it's kind of tricky. At least I know how to draw, so that's a good first part. And I think there's this tech is called Live 2D, and there's a lot of rigging to do where you draw everything on separate layers, and then you have to you know, use all the settings to make sure that it's moving right and stuff like that. So yeah, this is the first sketch. I think it's starting to get busy, so I'm gonna have to start another one over it, clean it up. And you know what? Let's do, like, not even real request, but I'll do a couple of doodles if you guys have ideas. Just, you know, to keep warming me up before I start cleaning up this first version of my commission. So guys, if you have anything in the comments, guys and girls, and everyone, you can drop it. I'll try to draw anything you say. Making a doodle layer. Alright. Tell me what you want to see. Sleep paralysis demon. Alright, let's go for a demon. So he's got some horns. It's gonna be your basic demon. Sleep paralysis is like someone staring at you like that. Let's give him like a weird open mouth. Something twisted like that. Yeah. I like in the old illustrations, old demon arts, the devil is always kind of hairy. I like that about hairy demons, say that gives it an animal side. And so, yeah, he's here. He just, since he's a sleep paralysis demon, let's say he just woke you up. My voice is breaking a little, sorry guys. He's got a hammer. I'm just swinging it here. And he's got like, oh, this is bad. He's just here like that, yeah, maybe that's better. Yeah. When you're sketching like that, you have to keep in mind to do very decisive lines, you know. Otherwise you start doing little scratches like that don't mean much. Just do big lines, and if you mess up, it's okay. So yeah, I guess this is the kind of stuff you could see with sleep paralysis. Let's give him a nose, because noses are always creepy. Maybe some teeth. Alright, we got some teeth. Just doing some doodles here. If you guys have other ideas, you can drop it in the comments as well. Sorry about my voice. Alright, I think this is a good sleep paralysis demons. Hey, thanks, I'm glad you like the doodle. Let's have him say something creepy. Wakey, wakey. You know what? I think we're going to make this white. Alright, something like that should be creepy enough. Alright, another doodle, guys. So digital and text, you're following up on this avatar thing. For an animated model, you could use Live 2D. Should be able to set up something simple in an hour, excluding drawing the model. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. I have to look into that. I think there's even a free version of Live 2D. I don't want to do something super complex, you know, just... I think it'd be really cool to have me as a skeleton, you know, because... yeah, it's fun. Yeah, no fancy ears and stuff. Yeah, I think actually that's probably the trickiest part for animating this kind of stuff would be the mouth, because usually, you just open and close the lips, but it's just the flesh that moves, the skin. But with a skull, yeah. I mean, I did something like that for a few videos in After Effects, where basically you have this part here that separates. You have the lower jaw, like that. And then on another layer, you have the upper jaw, like that. Basically, I'm not really used that much to drawing my character, but you get the idea. And so you just make this part move up and down. Yeah, good point. Like, you have to be careful of the lower jaw has to extend a bit, like that. Yeah, I look up some videos. Alright, guys. If anyone else has an idea for drawing, I'm going to do a couple more. Oh yeah, you're not spamming, don't worry. Like, we're not that many here yet, so any participation is great. Coconut tree aware of his own existence. Oh, nice. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Real simple. I have to admit, I don't exactly remember what they look like, so I'm just doing the cartoon coconut tree like that. Imagine a tree with testicles. Well, basically that's what fruits are, right? It's like the balls with seed in them. Right. What am I saying here, So I'm just starting with a regular coconut tree. Really ugly. Let's clean him up a little bit. The flowers would be the testicles, fruit is more like a womb. I guess so, like, I haven't thought too much about it, but you're probably right. I mean, it's so different from us. I mean, otherwise you imagine if you could just farm humans, just plant some seeds in the ground and you have babies. What a mess that would be. Baby fields forever. Good stuff. I like that we get into philosophical debates like that. Thinking about deep stuff like what are fruit testicles. I see that you're a man of science, digital. I respect that. Okay, I'm gonna put his face here. He's looking at something that just happened. One of his coconuts fell. What do you use to draw with? Well, I'm drawing on an iPad. It's an iPad Pro that I bought last year. And I'm using the Apple Pencil, and the app I'm using is Procreate. It's like probably the most well-known iPad art app. So yeah, our coconut friend is realizing Maybe there's like a bird came over to eat the coconut. No, it's not how birds work. Well, you're asking no special drawing tools. Well, the Apple Pencil is like a very good pressure sensitive pencil. And then I just recently I bought some kind of screen protector that adds a bit of texture to the screen. And so it helps a little bit. But yeah, if you have a Wacom tablet, an old Wacom, that's what I use on my computer, honestly. It's pretty good. Like, it's not as good as drawing on directly on the screen, but it's like 90% there, and it can be really convenient. So yeah, here's a freaked out coconut tree. Hop. He's losing coconuts, he doesn't know why, he doesn't understand. Yeah, let's try to make it a bit clearer. He's kind of freaked out. Yeah. Alright. It looks almost mean right now. No, it's not working. No. Yeah, sometimes I try to improve a drawing, but it doesn't really work. I think it's fine like that. Yeah, I do have a screen protector that helps with the texture a bit, but honestly it's fine drawing on glass. Like, it's just a little bit nicer, closer to paper to have something. Yeah, you're welcome, Alistair. I think it was a great idea. Self-aware coconut tree. Okay, one last doodle and I'll go back to my commission. If you guys want, if you guys have anything you want me to draw. Yeah. It's really nice doing these streams. Keeps me motivated. Buff duck at a signing event. Alright. And flowers fighting. Let's do both. Alright, let's start with buff duck. You know, I haven't said it yet on social media or anywhere, but I actually have a name for buff duck. I like the buff duck name, but he's got like an official, really official title. Is called the Archduke. Like an archduke, you know, it's like a rank. Yeah, exactly. Buff duck name reveal stream. Feel free to screenshot this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Archduke. I want to start, probably next stream I'll try to start drawing some, I want to do some, you know, all my comics are happening in this place called Sad City. So I want to start doing some Sad City lore posts where I post a drawing and I explain where the character is coming from. So let's say he's signing a book. That his full name, or is his first name just Archduke Mike Duckington? Well, you know, the Archduke is not from our realm, he's from other dimensions. He's a very ancient and dangerous being, so he doesn't really have like a name, but his title is the Archduke. You know, if he was here, I'd probably tell you that he was there, and so like the galaxy being born and stuff like that, you know, is very intense. So let's have a little quacker here, a buff duck fan, with little quacker with his little mask. Up. He's asking to sign his notebook or something. I'd like to have a beer with Archduke, and here are his origins. Well, I mean, maybe you think you'd like that, but you know, I think maybe you'd like that, or maybe he would reduce you to a bunch of crumbs. Probably depends if you have bread or not for him. So it's not just Archduke, it's actually the Archduke. I'll die anyways, might as well do it in an interesting way. That's true. Like if you're gonna die of prostate cancer or destroyed by the Archduke, I'd take Archduke too. It's faster too. I love you. I will eradicate mankind. Alright, I think I want to do like I did before. Alright, here we go, we have a quacker. Not really specific, just been to the dog for a prostate checkup. Actually, no, but you know, I think it's funnier to say prostate cancer than lung cancer, and I like to be funny, so. Alright, so the last one was flowers fighting. Nothing says comedy girl like cancer, true. Well, actually, there's a lot of great cancer jokes. I mean, as long as you're not the one hearing the doctor tell you the news, you can make some good humor about it. And even a lot of sick people are really funny, but yeah. Alright, so this is the first one. She's really pissed off. Alright. And this other flower hates the first flower so much. What's a bot for chat detection? I don't really use Twitch that much, so I'm not familiar with it. What would this bot do? Oh, is it like a moderator bot that bans, blocks some words and stuff like that? Nightbot. Alright, I'll check that. I'm learning so much with Discord and Twitch and stuff like that. It's basically all new to me, you know? Like Discord I've been using for a few months. There's so many cool stuff you can do with it, and Twitch is great too. Alright, this is flowers fighting. It's too bad they're just a little bit too far apart. Thanks guys for all these cool ideas. Now let's get back to this commission drawing. Thank you Digital. I'm not looking for Twitch mods right now because it's still a very small stream, so I want to, you know, keep doing it a while and see how it grows, and if I like it and if I can find the time to do it. And if I do, yeah, definitely I'll be looking for some Twitch mods. Very kind of you. Alright, so. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, it's very helpful, as I say. It's not that I don't want you to. It's not that I don't think it's helpful, but I'm just still learning all that, and before I start, you know, making other people work and stuff like that. Oh no, actually you're right. It is because I don't love you anymore. Sorry, man. Just kidding, of course. I've never loved you. Let's get back to this commission. You know, follower drama is so great. I used to no one loving you. Oh, poor guy. Alright, well, you know, I mean, I'm a skeleton when you think a lot of people want to hug me. Okay, so you see this guy commenting, when I become famous, buy followers, primes and viewers on bigfollows.com. This is what I can ban. Alright. Spam. Alright. Right, I see why you say I might need some bots. Because it's going to be something that happens regularly, I guess. This is not great. I'm not really liking this. I think I'm gonna focus on having some nice shapes. It's not too boring. Because my first sketch wasn't that great. I mean, I think the burlap sack was cool, but other than that... Alright. I don't like his head. That is a nice sack. Oh, what did I say? Oh my god. You guys, stop it. Let's call it a bag, you know what? It's a nice bag. Thanks, man. I think still supposed to be, this commission is still like someone's main character, so probably shouldn't make him look too goofy at first. Like, I don't know what they're into exactly. And the miniature they used for him looks pretty heroic, so. And he's supposed to be talking to his friend Skull, so he's probably kind of happy. Still figuring all this out. Okay, don't like these proportions at all. I think I'm gonna exaggerate the legs, so be something like that. Some big boots made for walking. I know I'm just saying some stuff right now, but you know, it's not that easy to be talking all the time while drawing, so here you go. And it's supposed to have a bunch of different fabric. Different fabrics that he used, because the character used to be a sailor, so I'm not very good at clothing. It's another thing I need to just study and get better at. They do it here. Yeah, it's not exactly the same. But yeah, so this D&D commission. Good, yeah. We had a good visit from that little advertising bot that I banned. But now I'm doing that commission again. And I think it's starting to go okay, you know. It's not my best work, but I still improve it after that. I'm just trying to figure out how this could look. I think it almost looks like a woman because it's got, and it's not bad, you know, but I think I messed up the head. Let's completely redo the head. Go back to the reference. Yeah. First time on a Pierre streamer. This is First Drive. Hey guy, I think you're way more experienced than me on Twitch and YouTube and all that. Welcome here, glad to have you. I'm just working on a commission here. Chatting with everyone. It's kind of tricky, right, to do that. You know, you guys can see that a lot of my time drawing is just trying stuff and seeing it doesn't really work. Like, it's not very rock and roll, you know, but that's what it is. That's what I do. So the mini has the face of a Greek statue. To be fair, I think he has a charisma score of like 10, so a true go. Hey. So, Spibs. Oh. I missed a lot of comments. Let me go back here. Hate raids. I'm still new. A hate raid is someone sending you follow bots that might get you banned if you don't remove them. Just letting you know in advance, my guy. Oh man, this is gonna stress me out. Social media is truly the pinnacle of humanity. We are so nice. Yeah, humanity is really nice. Nice guys. Doing nice stuff. Oh yeah. So Spibs, you're actually the one who ordered the commission, right? Educational stream, yeah. Oh. So he has a charisma score of 10, so yeah, maybe I'm not going to make him look too ugly. Although, like, do you guys... I don't know if you guys are into D&D or not, but like I always see people saying that charisma is like how good you look, but I'm not sure how true this is. Like, isn't it because I know some people who are not very good looking, but especially guys, you know, who can still be very convincing girls to, like, I feel like it's physical appearance is like just a little bit of it. Oh, I mean, you can stay if you want. It's cool. Like, you know, this is your commission. You don't have to dip out if you want to stay and watch. It's cool to have your guidance. I'm just gonna draw him like that. Yeah, exactly. Looks and presence. Yeah, you know, it's role-playing games. It's I haven't actually played a lot of them, but I still follow the scene and I like people hearing it. I like hearing people talk about it, trying to draw and speak at the same time. Yeah, I really love. When I was young, I used to do role-playing games for my cousins, but you know, without role, I would just make up a universe and tell them what happened, and they would tell me what they wanted to do, and it was really fun. Oh, digital, you do commissions as well, that's cool. Hey, Motherang. Thanks, Peeves. Merci à toi. And so, yeah, first drive, you said yours and last place's serial comic last night made me think of a couple of comic strip ideas with Trix the Rabbit. I'm gonna do one today. Oh, that's great. That's great. Please, I'd love to see it as well. Hey, Plop Plop. Yeah, Motherang, you have to be funny now. You're the funny guy now. So, do you have a Reddit? Yeah, I do have I have a subreddit. It's just Pierre Mortel, the name of the subreddit. And you can... I post most of my comics. I think you can find... Thanks, Mothering, for tagging everyone. I think, actually, if you go on my... Either on Discord, there's a channel for my social profiles. And you can also see on Twitch. There's the link for Reddit. It's not very active though. Like, I still, you know, like Facebook, Reddit, Tumblr, I post my stuff there, but since I don't get much interaction usually, I don't post everything. Like, I'm most active on Instagram and Twitter, and no Twitch. Yeah, thank Motherang for tagging everyone on Discord. I think I should set up something automatic as well for that. Okay, I'm doing the arm too sharp now. So yeah, everyone, if you have any questions, I'm can't stay too long for this stream, sadly, but I think I'm gonna take a couple more doodle requests very soon. Just as, let me finish this arm. And his face. He's talking to his buddy's skull. That's what's great with D&D. Your friends are never really dead. They're just skulls in your bag, you know? And that, I think that's cool. Oh, make a cannon. Okay, so some people are shipping the buff duck and Cthulhu. I'm sorry, man, that's just not gonna happen. Not only is it not even my universe, but also the duck is just not into squids, you know. I'll make Cthulhu's rejection cannon if you want. That's all I'll do. So Plop Plop, it's not your Rick, I'm drawing, but it is a reference to Shakespeare from someone who wants me to draw a D&D character who has his friend's magically enchanted skull in his bag, and he pulls it out and asks him questions. Let's add some magic to it. Yeah, this is the magic stuff. Right, I think this is a good first stage for a commission. I'll send it to the guy who ordered it, and I'll get his feedback and work on it again later. I like his face now. He's got a funny face. Alright, so guys, I'm still here for around 15 minutes. So let's go back to some doodles. I did that already. I think we can fill the page if you give me some ideas. I'll just draw myself a little bit while waiting. So just go ahead in the chat, you can pop your ideas and I'll try to do as much of them as I can. Make a quaker kissing a slug. Oh, art for peace. I like it. Yeah, I'll get to that. This skull is bugging me. I like crooked drawings, you know. Buff duck twerk. Well, I don't know, like that kind of seems like something that's just going to go too far for me. So let's have a slug. Just a happy little slug like that. And here's a quacker with his duck mask. But yeah, I really like the idea of drawing my character twerking, but I'm realizing that I have to be careful about what I do, because like once you draw stuff like that, you know, people are never going to let it go. So I'm just kind of, yeah. But that was a good stuff to ask, you know. I think the image is really funny. So the program I'm using to draw is Procreate on iPad. And there you go, slugs and quackers living in harmony, kissing. Let's add some hair to this guy. Truly my most beautiful piece of art. Let's remind everyone that it's all about love, you know? Goodbye, Legal You Idiot. Well, it's gonna end soon anyways. Thank you for coming by, it's been really nice. Okay guys, still have a few minutes to make some requests. Go ahead, I'll draw anything. I mean, not anything as you've seen, I'm not drawing twerk or stuff like that, but you know, ask. At least I'll tell you no. Quacker, Romeo and Juliet. Are you commenting on quackers and slugs, or is this another request? This is the haircut I used to have until recently. A request. And a hen committing tax fraud. Alright. So, Quacker, Romeo and Juliet. I think I'm gonna fit it in here. So let's have Juliet on her balcony. Let's not mess up the perspective too much. With her hair. Alright, she's like that. And let's not forget the Quaker mask. And then I'm keeping it real simple, as you can see. And then let's have a little Quaker guy with his duck mask as well. And some weird hair like that. And he down on his knees playing some ukulele for her. True love story. Quaker love. Let's give him some Renaissance shoes to remind everyone what time period we're in. Alright, and let's call this Quackeo and Quackette. Very nice. And I think the last one will be a hen committing tax fraud. Let's look at Quackeo and Quackette. Let's add maybe some hearts, you know, to be sure that everyone understands this. Thank you. And alright, let's draw a hand committing tax fraud. So this one is easy actually. because most taxes you now do on a computer like that. So I'm drawing a computer, and this hand is pressing enter. Alright. The things you guys make me draw. So as you can see, this is a hand, and pressing enter on the computer, and this hand has committed tax fraud because they have not declared every income they had this year. Alright, guys, it thing from Adam's family. Yeah, exactly. It's a thing with his tiny computer. Or her tiny computer. I don't know if thing is a woman's hand or man's hand or whatever. Alright, guys and girls, it's been really fun. Sadly, I can't stay too late today. I'm still gonna have a chaotic schedule for a while because I'm still trying to fit streaming into what I do. And but I'm gonna try to do it as much as possible. So if you can join the Discord, or any one of all the social media I have. Subreddit is Pierre Mortel, Twitter is Pierre Mortel, Instagram Pierre Mortel, and please come by, have fun, chat with people, be nice, and I'll be back soon. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's just have a last look at all that we've done today. We've done this little guy with his scully friend, and also a sleep paralysis demon, a hand committing tax fraud, me with my long hair, two flowers fighting, the quacker kissing a slug, Quacky on Quackette, self-aware coconut tree, and finally we learned that the buff duck's name is the archduck.